There's a name most people don't know, but in Diddy's world, he was the man who kept everything from falling apart. Anthony Wolf Jones. He wasn't just security, he was muscle, a fixer, a man who handled the dirty work so Diddy's hands could stay clean. But what if I told you that Wolf didn't just protect Diddy's empire, he may have helped build it? And what if that same loyalty got him killed? Wolf had been with Diddy since the early bad boy days. When things got messy, Wolf cleaned it up. When Diddy needed protection, Wolf was there. He even helped cover the Club New York shooting that landed Shine in prison and nearly took down Diddy himself. Witnesses? Gone. Evidence? Handled. Diddy walked away clean. But behind the scenes, Wolf was keeping score. See, long before Diddy had BMF backing him, it was Wolf and his own crew who reportedly put up $300,000 to help launch Bad Boy. That was real money, and Wolf expected to get it back. Years later, he came calling. He wanted his cut, he wanted respect, and most of all, he wanted out. That's when everything changed. Wolf started pulling back. He wanted to build his own business, move legit. But Diddy? He stalled. Excuses, delays, empty promises. Then came the breaking point, a confrontation in Diddy's office, witnessed by insiders like Gene Deal. Wolf was done being silent, and he wasn't leaving without that money. "You're gonna always owe me," he told Diddy. And just like that, the bond snapped. Less than a year later, Wolf was dead. The official story says it was a shootout in Atlanta, outside Club Chaos. A fight over a woman with a BMF associate named Lamont Gertie. Bullets flew, both men died, and Big Meech caught one too. But that version never sat right with the people who were there. The timing, the players, the history, none of it felt random. Multiple insiders believe Wolf was set up. That Diddy, paranoid and desperate, reached out to BMF to take care of his former right-hand man. Wolf had become a threat. He wanted what he was owed. And worse, he might have been ready to talk, not just about the money, but about something much deeper. Because here's where it gets wild. Rumors have swirled for years that Wolf wasn't just Diddy's bodyguard. He was also the biological father of Justin Combs, Diddy's eldest son. According to whispers in the industry, Wolf and Misa Hilton, Diddy's ex, had a complicated past. And Justin? He doesn't look anything like Diddy, but put him next to Wolf, the resemblance is hard to ignore. At the time of Wolf's death in 2003, Justin was 10, and strangely enough, that's right around when Diddy suddenly became more involved in his life. Before that, according to reports, he wasn't paying child support and wasn't present. Coincidence or cover-up? Then there's Misa. In 2023, after Justin's DUI arrest, she unleashed a now-deleted rant on Instagram aimed directly at Diddy. She said she was done protecting him, that people had spent years pretending he was normal. She even called Justin my son, not our son. And just like that, people started connecting the dots again. But not long after, she went quiet. She started backing Diddy again. What changed? Maybe the money started flowing again. Maybe she was reminded of how dangerous the truth can be. Wolf's death might have looked like a shootout on paper, but the story behind it is something else entirely. A man who helped build an empire, a man who wanted out, and maybe a man who died because he knew too much about Diddy, about the money, and possibly about Justin. So now the question isn't just who killed Wolf, it's what was he trying to reveal before he died? Was he just another casualty of Diddy's empire? Or was he the father of the one person Diddy couldn't afford to lose? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned. This story is far from over.